Welcome back, everybody, to another Tips for Mortgage video series on reverse mortgages. My name is Mike Parkinson. I'm a mortgage broker in Campbell River, British Columbia, and this with Dominion Lending Center, sorry. And this is my cousin Jaden Bax. He's with Avenue Financial, just outside of Calgary. How you doing, Jay?
I'm loving life, buddy. The weather is good. The birds are chirping. Couldn't be better.
Awesome. Well, let's get right into this. Today, we're going to talk about a really important topic, especially this time of year: debt consolidation. Especially for people, seniors, maybe they've been struggling a little bit. Holidays just finished, maybe overspent a little bit, too much. They may or may not have a mortgage. Inflation's here. Life is crazy expensive. Taxes are high. It's a tough time right now in society to get by, especially if you're on a fixed income or very, very minimal income on pensions. So what do you think about that?
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I think we've talked about this in another video that we do, but the price of the grocery store, the price of
Yeah,
medication, the price of we got our gas bill this month, and that
crazy, hey?
the taxes just knocked
Whoa,
everything way up, right? And so all of those kinds of things, I think, just in terms of we're going through what we would consider in Canada. My wife is from Brazil, so in Brazil it would be very normal, but in
yeah,
Canada, an inflation crisis at with that 8% or whatever that we were at. And so we just really see that the reverse mortgage is just such a great way to mitigate a lot of that, and not just in that you can pay off some of those credit cards and have some money to the side and things like that. If you have a small mortgage on your home right now, it can wipe out that mortgage and you will have zero monthly payments. Can you imagine your life if you had no payments, no monthly payments, no mortgage? All you had to worry about was your property taxes and your utilities. What kind of a change that would make in your life, right, Mike? So it's
huge.
when we talk about debt consolidation, it's not just those big things behind; it's the month to month as well, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's huge. It's like it gives you cash flow that you've never had before, Jay. And it's most Canadians or most people in society, they do everything they can to pay their house off, and then they don't want to take anything out. They think it's a sin to take money out against their house. Yet that's their biggest savings ever, right? That's the money that they've basically put aside to help for retirement. I guess if I can say that, but I know it's something I'm definitely going to look at here. I'm creeping up into 55 in the next 5 years, and it's crazy because values of homes have gone through the roof, and even though they've come down a little bit, they're still really high. So if you're struggling, look at your options. And again, we're not trying to say you got to take a reverse mortgage, but if you're a senior over 55 and you're struggling through retirement, maybe you're trying to help people, maybe you want to just go on a couple of awesome vacations and
Yeah.
live life, right? There's so many things you can do with a reverse mortgage. The money's yours, like the world's your oyster, right? So, but don't struggle. At least give us a call and we can at least look at that option or possibly other options that we have with regular mortgages if that's something that works for you. But even if you have a mortgage, we could pay it off with a reverse mortgage. Any back debt, anything, back taxes, anything that you have that's really, really, really getting you, making you struggle. And the cash flow per month, even if you're only making 1,500, $2,000 a month on your pensions or possibly less, you'll have zero payments if that's what you choose. Yes, you could choose to pay just the interest, but most people just don't want a payment.
Absolutely, and really, what we're looking to give people out there is flexibility, right? And so,
Yep,
like Mike says, you have this big, it's a big savings account, but you can't access it. We just want to give you the flexibility to access that. You've lived your whole life, worked your whole life to pay that house down. We know what an emotional thing that is for people to be mortgage free on their house. I think people fight through their whole lives, through their whole working career to get to be mortgage free sometimes, right? And so we understand that there's an emotional aspect to that, and what we're trying to tell you is that just because of that emotional aspect, it doesn't mean that your quality of life should suffer, right? So there's
exactly.
things that can be done that can make your day to day, your month to month, your year to year better, and open up doors for you.
And we're just giving you the tools so that you can make the right decision for your family. That's all we're
Yeah.
doing. It's an option, and it's actually a very, very amazing option for a number of people. for some people, it's not a great option, but it is one of the fastest growing mortgages out there. Like it's exploded. It's gone up, I think, over 30% last year. Reverse mortgages. We have a couple different options to look at as far as lenders go. So please give us a call, or if you know anybody that maybe is in that boat, we're happy to chat with you, spend some time with you, and see if we can figure it out for you. But don't be struggling. There's other options to at least look at. So hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next week on Tips for Mortgages. Take care.
Thanks, guys.